Department is issuing a new travel alert amid growing terror concerns in Sochi. Thousands of American athletes and spectators are now being urged to keep a low profile while they are there. Don't wear clothes that identify yourselves as Americans. Meanwhile, the chairman of the House Homeland Security Committee now calling the terror threat the worst he has ever seen for an Olympics. So bad, in fact, that he is open to the idea of keeping our U.S. team home.
I don't think it's time to be an alarmist and cancel. If this thing gets worse, maybe we would consider that. I would say that the security threat to the Olympics, this particular Olympics, are the greatest I think I've ever seen because of the proximity of the terrorist to the Olympic Village.
The hotbed area. KT McFarland joins me now, Fox News national security analyst. KT, welcome. Good to have you here. You know, we looked at prior terror alerts during the Olympics. There was one for China. Right. There was one for Greece as well. But they were nothing like what we're talking about here, right?
You know, here's why. You know, before there was Al-Qaeda, there were Chechen terrorists. And guess where the Olympics are being held? Smack dab in the middle of the Chechen terrorist territory. Yeah. So it is probably one of the most dangerous places on earth. Now, all that being said, I think inside the ring of steel in Sochi is probably the safest place in Russia to be. It's going to be getting to and from there that's the problem. Why? Russia's a big country, a lot of soft targets. People are going to be flying into Moscow, to Volgograd, to other places, and then en route to or from the Olympics is where I think their vulnerabilities will be. Because these guys have shown, the Chechen terrorists have shown, not only can they attack within their own hometown, their own region, they can move all over Russia. They've had attacks in Moscow, they've had attacks in Volgograd, they've been operating for decades. These are mean, tough guys, and I think they will do something.
I mean, you think about the Moscow theater standoff where so many people lost their lives, the Beslan children in the school. You know, that is the kind of thing that we've seen them do, trap people inside a place, and then a siege ensues, and it goes on for days and days. I mean, something like that would be an absolute nightmare at the Olympics.
Oh, of course it would be, and that's why they're going to do it. They've gotten their first objective has been achieved now, right? The whole world is focused. The whole world is nervous. We're talking about potentially canceling the Olympics. The U.S. has put the Olympics on a travel watch list. Everybody's nervous. So they've achieved something. They've gotten a big audience. Now what's next? I think there'll probably be some kind of an attack. I just don't think it'll be at Sochi.
Yeah, outside. The thing that I think of is Vladimir Putin in terms of his, personal machismo and his pride, and he's been embarrassed several times in these sort of security issues. Perhaps, is that any deterrent that the Chechen rebels know that he will stop at nothing to take them out if he thinks he's onto them?
Here's the thing. Putin, like you say, his whole legitimacy is riding on this. He's made his career killing Chechen terrorists.
Yes.
He's the one guy that took them out and fought them. They've gone to the point of going door to door in this area and taking cheek swabs of women so that if there are suicide
bombers, they're looking for these black widows.
They're looking for the black widows. And if there is a suicide bomber, they want to be able to take the body parts, compare them with the DNA samples, and then go and hold that family responsible.
Go after the family.
So they're going to stop at nothing to have a successful Olympics. The thing I worry about, though, is the rest of the country. If ever, it's like anything. It's like a sucker punch. You're focused over there. Where are the terrorists likely to do? Over there.
Yeah, I mean, you think of Dagestan and the Tsarnaev brothers who were going back and forth. That area is very close to this. I think some people look at the situation and say, Olympic Committee, why did they plan them there in the first place?
Well, Putin obviously wanted this. This is his big moment on the world stage. He's showing that Russia's a superpower again. Russia's back. Let's do the Olympics at Sochi. And they've spent billions of dollars to make it a beautiful event, to build up housing, to build up the whole venue. The problem is, where is it? Smack dab in the middle of terrorist land.
Middle of territory. Well, we hope that it goes off beautifully.
Oh,
you've got all these young athletes who have spent so much of their lives training for these events, their families who really want to be there to enjoy this with their kids. So we hope it's okay.
And the other thing is, if we run away from this, if we don't go to the Olympics, we America, we don't go anywhere then. We are now going to be hiding in the bunker for the rest of our lives. We don't want to do that.
The whole principle of the Olympics is to stop fighting, right, and get together for a couple of weeks and engage in athletic endeavors, and we hope that's what they're able to do. KT, thank you very much. We'll see you next time.